talk to yourself on day one, what does that person need to know?
Ever since I can remember back in, I think, middle school, where I was someone who was always bigger than others. Unfortunately, if I wasn't at that time picked on for my red hair, it was for the fact that I was bigger and overweight. So as I grew up and got into high school, I shot up to 6'3". I had my growth spurt. I weighed 325 pounds. You're constantly thinking everyone is always looking at you. That's how you feel, because you're not even comfortable in your own skin. Every time you look in a mirror, every time you get in a car to take a, put your seatbelt on, and now you need an extension piece. Taking pictures was always a constant reminder of where you're at. And if you're not happy with yourself inside, I don't want to see those constant reminders on pictures, because I think the biggest thing is I'm smiling because I'm smiling there, for instance, for my boys, or I'm smiling in that picture because of the people around me. But I know on the inside I'm not smiling. I had to do something and really focus on weight loss and do something a little bit healthier, because the lifestyle that I was living was not great for me or my health. I wanted to do something for me for the first time and say, I'm taking care of me first. And then I'm going to be there for my boys, because I'm not creating an environment that I'm letting them know to push themselves and to be athletes and to be the best. And at home, I'm not supporting that with the habits that we're doing or what I'm doing. And I want to be around. I want to be around for them. I want to be around for me and what my life could bring.
What's going on? Welcome to the Fat Loss Extreme Program home workouts.
February 19th of 2020 was when I started my journey with vshred. On day one, I was 414 and a half pounds. I think it was a reminder initially of how much I let myself go. And I think just emotionally, it was tough because I couldn't do a lot of the videos that I was seeing Vince do, on like seeing how much I actually was struggling through them. But for me, every struggle, every feeling that I had at the beginning, I just took it and used that for motivation to push me to that next day. Today, day one of my journey. Being new to, fitness, I wanted to make sure that I was doing the exercises correctly. I had the option when I was signing up online to choose to get a personal trainer, which number one, I was like, wow, I could get a personal trainer very quickly. All of a sudden, I remember getting my very first email from Adam.
Our relationship was one that, like, right off the bat, we're like, all right, we are gonna be together, and this is how we're gonna do this.
Today I bring you day 55. And from that moment, I felt, number one, that connection. I was excited to have somebody who was there to be with me throughout this journey.
With Conrad, you just never knew what you were getting, and it was cool because it was anytime you saw that in the inbox or his messages, I knew that I was in for a treat. Like, I knew I was gonna get some good feedback and be able to help out somehow.
Some days were tough on what I needed to get through. Adam was always there to let me know how great I had done.
He was the most consistent person I've ever met in my life. I'm not saying that to blow smoke. I'm literally like, that's who he is.
Welcome to my weight loss journey, day 94.
Seeing someone who came as far as he did, was in a spot where he could have just easily been like, screw it, I'm giving up.
Today for me is day 653.
To see him say, you know what, there is more to life than what I'm currently doing. It's amazing.
Today is 7
93.
As excited as I was every day, to share the success with myself and see where I was going. It was so cool to be able to share with Adam what my success was for the week, what was different. I got to reflect internally, and the parts that I never really shared with a lot of people, I was able to be vulnerable and share with Adam.
Just being able to be there for each other and bounce things off of each other, I think it was very unique. He's either giving me some advice or I'm giving him some advice. You know what I mean? And it was always an interaction where there was value there.
It completely continued to fuel me and made me excited for the whole process.
We're going into vshred.
This is super cool. This is very cool.
With Conrad, it was never coach-client. It was more like friend.
This is my first time ever on a set, right? Yeah.
Thanks.
From a long time ago when we started, I let him know that we were going to meet. So to be able to finally be here today on day 725 for me, that just gave me goosebumps.
You don't often get to meet your clients.
No.
Is this the first time you've ever been able to meet one?
In terms of being able to meet someone, yeah, this is the first time. I didn't know. We always talked about it. We were always yeah, we're gonna go get dinner. We're gonna, do this, do that. But we always believed that we were going to do that.
Dude, what is up? Oh my God.
That's awesome. When I saw Adam come in, I was speechless.
Dude. From seeing you.
All I could say is I felt that burn and glow from the inside. That was just so cool to finally be able to see him and to give him a huge hug.
To see one of my heroes here, it really left me speechless because I don't think he understood that he motivated me just as much as I motivated him.
You look so good.
Thank you. I know.
Jeez, I was thinking, I'm oh my God, I'm gonna have to do so many push-ups before I come, because Conrad's gonna be here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you feel, man?
Good.
Oh my God.
Absolutely good.
That's amazing.
Being able to see his happiness and his purpose just come to fruition is huge. It's amazing.
When I was sharing my before and after pictures, that a lot of the comments was, look at the smile on his after. And that was way early in my process. And I didn't even realize at that time that I was smiling. And you could see it.
From day one, you were always there every week, getting all my feedback. And you always gave me that motivation every week, and then it pushed me.
I've never had, you're like a machine, which is awesome. The consistency, always doing it. You talk about me being there, you were always there. You know what I mean? So it helped. That's why we were such a good team. That's why we are such a good team. I can't even, words don't even describe, you know what I mean? The feeling, seeing you like this,
from
the start, from where we were at to this is amazing, dude. Literally a dream come true.
I'm a completely different person. And I'm happy that at 44 years old, I'm the best in shape that I ever have been, ever. 725 days of not missing a workout is something that I know is a large number right now, but it's fun because I know it's not gonna end. It's a lifestyle change and a journey. From going to sweating profusely in 5 minutes of getting ready in the morning, to working out for an hour and a half and hardly even being able to break a sweat now. It's pretty remarkable, and I'm very happy where I'm at.
That told me my boys are looking for exercise advice from me.
Yeah.
Also in general, how many dads get to actually show their kids how to work out? I think that's so cool.
I'm proud of where I'm at, but I'm super proud to be here so my boys can see the journey that I'm on. And I know that that's going to change our relationship. We'll always look back on it for the rest of our lives. I can't explain how happy I am with me and how I feel. That's something that sometimes you wish you could go back and do this in high school, how my path of life could have been different. But I also know that everything in my life has brought me to this point, and I feel like everything's coming together where now I can truly live the best version of me.
Knowing that he's done it has helped me be able to help others, because then I can tell them, hey, so if this person can do it at 400 pounds, then you can do it, no matter what.
Adam's family to me and always will be family.
Honestly, that, it makes all the hours or anything that I've done worth it.
This has changed my whole life, not only like with vshred and the whole family and the program and everything from where I've been. Now it's just something different from now on, and how I look forward to continuing what's next.
To see him persevere because of maybe something that I did, you just can't measure the happiness that comes with that. Like, it just makes you feel that way. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
If you could talk to yourself on day one, what would you say? What does that person need to know? What does Conrad, day one, need to know?
On day one, I would probably need to know that as hard as it is to start and to go through what you're about to, in the end, you will not regret one thing ever. And only great things are going to happen.